Okay, 20 past 8 on Saturday, and I'm just leaving my daughter's place. Stayed there overnight, and it is grey and it is overcast. So I'm just hoping that I can get the epoxy in and cured today, so we can fit the cleats tomorrow. But look at the weather, and it's forecasting rain for the entire week, so I need to get the railings on and the cleats in today and tomorrow, because it's the only 2 days where there's any chance that it's going to remain dry in Fleetwood. And then the rest of the week it's going to be raining. Isn't it delightful? So we will be working on the cabin and the interior, which yeah, so wish me luck, guys, because my flight is on Sunday, whether I like it or not. Well, that's been hard work, harder work than I expected, but we've got our deck cleats, 2 of them, and they're sealed. So right, 2 more to do, and then we can start on the railings. Butyl tape. This stuff is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I learnt about it on YouTube from Maz on Sail Life, and it doesn't go off, it stays malleable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it onto the cleats here, okay, so when they go in they form a seal, and that'll give us the squeeze out we need to basically make them watertight. Far better than using Sikaflex, I think. So the cleats are back in now, and I've cleaned up all the squeeze out on this one. This one I cleaned up the squeeze out, we've got some more, which is good, so I'll clean it up in a sec. Right, these railings, so you can see this one actually fits quite nicely and lines up. That one there also lines up with the holes with just a little bit of pushing. This one's out, but obviously that'll bend back, and when that bends back that will push this one back into line as well. In fact, this one's pretty much gone, it's there. So what I'm planning on doing, guys, is I'm not going to bolt through here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use these screws, yeah, to attach it to the tow rail. That way I'm not going through into the deck. So I've only got this front bolt to actually seal, and that's the one that's going to go all the way through. I'm going to loose fit it first, then take them off, butyl tape underneath everything, and then fit it back down again. So so yeah, that's the next task. Already it feels more solid, which is great. Okay, so I've marked where the holes are going to go. I'm going to drill those holes with a small drill, then I'm going to go underneath and drill them out with a larger drill. Stick some masking tape on the bottom and then fill them with epoxy. So we'll see how that works. Morning, ladies and gents. Well, as you can see, it rained quite heavily overnight, but there are no leaks downstairs, and I've checked specifically the bolts for the cleats, and they're bone dry, which is really good news. So she's still 100% watertight. All I've got left to do now is drill the holes that I plugged with epoxy yesterday and fill them with a bolt. So, and then that is the deck down. So good. I'm in two minds with the brush strips. There should be 3 bolts going through, but they actually don't really contribute to the structural stability of the railings, and they are the reason why it was leaking last time, because they'd actually gone through below the hardwood core, and the core was rotting away. So if I were to drill them and fill them, I have to drill bigger holes, which would be well, counterproductive really. So I think I'm going to leave them, and it's up to the next owner if he wants to actually bolt them down, because as I say, it doesn't add to the structural stability of the railings one little bit. So yeah, let's see how we get on today. At last.
It's going, finally.
Okay guys, let's show you how far we've got with Dreamfinder since we last did a video. So heading downstairs, this is the rear cabin now, and as you can see we have a bed. Okay, it's full of stuff, but we have a bed. We also have the walls, and some of that is painted. In here, this will be the bathroom. And if I turn the lights on, you can see again it's partially built. The Webasto is now fastened in, and we have a new through hole there and a through hole down here. They're all tidy. Thanks to my cousin Lawrence and his mate Dave, they came along and gave me a hand over the last couple of days. Otherwise we would not have been ready for going into the water. But yeah, we've made it. We finally made it, so we're in the water. My job now is to tidy all this lot up and get her in a fit state for people to view. I've noticed I've got a little leak down there. That's new, and I think what I've done is I've disturbed a cable or something that just needs a bit of Sikaflex on it. This here is caused by having the saloon door open and the rain coming in to the saloon door. So if the saloon door is shut and the canopy is down, it's as dry as a bone and stays that way. I don't think you're going to get better than that because of the way the saloon door is designed. So yeah, overall the project is not finished, but you can see what's left to do. and I think it will make a nice project for someone. So there you go guys, a project milestone. Since I got back to the UK, it hasn't stopped raining. In fact, we were touch and go this morning as to whether we'd be able to get back in the water or not, because it's a force 7, force 8. So we just managed to hit a lull in the wind just long enough for us to be able to get back in the water. It's a great feeling for to be back in the water, and to find that the 3-hole fittings that I've put in have all worked. Yes, she's not finished, but yeah, I've done as much as I could, and I think it'll make a great boat for someone. So yeah, if anybody's interested, let me know. So that's it for another video, guys. Next week we should be back in Greece, so looking forward to getting back to Svetlana and the dogs, and we should be heading up to Corfu to do a bit of scouting for a wedding location, so that should be fun. Watch this space. If you like what we're doing, hit the subscribe button and you'll get to see more of these sort of videos.